Glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Good block by Julio Cesar Chavez. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Be interested to see early on here how much an advantage there is with speed. Chavez is full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
Jake Lamotta is well off the mark that time. The old 1-2 scores for him.
Back to the body.
Lamotta with a big uppercut. Lamotta's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. And now he's targeting upstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Did you see that? Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
1, 2, 3.
He rises to his feet, but now some questions to be answered.
Well, the old timers would say you never.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Chavez is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Little head knocking with that right hand. Jake Lamotta's got to feel great right now. He just scored a knockdown. Now he's got all this confidence that could carry him through.
Yeah, he has to watch he doesn't get careless. Oh, he has plenty of confidence. If he walks in a little reckless now, that confidence could go right down the drain.
Chavez is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Chavez is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Big uppercut right on the mark. Chavez is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Lamotta's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring. Big right hand from Julio Cesar Chavez. Lamotta's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good work defensively by Jake Lamotta. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed it beautifully.
Chavez is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Lamotta's got a little something coming back at him, a counter punch score. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And that's the end of round 2. Lamotta's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a quarter man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Well-targeted 1-2 by Jake Lamotta. Lamotta's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Piercing jab. He missed with that headshot. Jake LaMotta's combination punching is working well here.
Move your head.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. And there he counters back against his opponent. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Oh, what an uppercut from Jake LaMotta. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chavez.
Some more head movement.
Well put together combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. And round 3 comes to an end. So 3 rounds are in the books here. Jake LaMotta's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard. Punch stats don't always tell the story, but in this case, he's been the busier man, throwing more punches.
Yeah, but he's also had to do a lot more work just to keep his opponent off, just to keep him defensive. Does that hurt him as the fight goes on?
Chavez is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Good job staying away from the danger there. Chavez is just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Julio Cesar Chavez. Good double jab by Jake LaMotta. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Throws a counter punch there. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Return the sender with the left hand. Jake LaMotta's punch didn't come close. Excellent 1-2 by Jake LaMotta. Snaps that jab out. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chavez. LaMotta's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
And Chavez able to get rid of that punch from his opponent. Great work offensively landing that combination by Jake LaMotta. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Double jab there by Jake LaMotta. Chavez's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. Chavez is able to avoid that punch. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Lamotta's putting forth a great combination there. Hits him in the big shot he just scored with. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Lamotta's back up on his feet. Now what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Nowhere close that punch by Julio Cesar Chavez. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
And round 5 comes to an end. Lamotta's corner is letting him know, take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. What a big shot. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on,
5,
get to your feet.
6, 7, 8.
Get up. Get up, get up.
Lamotta's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Lamotta's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
A snapping combination by Jake Lamotta.
Hit the body.
Lamotta's wanting to counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day,
solid. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Jake LaMotta's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Julio Cesar Chavez.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.